Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Rimworld, and we're looking at Alpha 17. Yeah, they've had an update and there are some changes which I wanted to have a rundown of. And let's start with some of the cosmetic ones. So we have tiles now. They are more cosmetically pleasing. And then we have flagstones. Now flagstones have been partly introduced because we have roads, and these use the flagstones. You get flagstones of every type of rock. Now roads, we also have rivers. Now these generate on the world map. So when you're selecting your location for your base, you can pick one with a road or river. It's pretty simple. Now along these roads we have ancient concrete barriers and lampposts, and you can deconstruct those so that you can get steel out of those. So that's pretty much the main kind of visual changes that they have made, although they have changed chunks of stone, and these look slicker. In fact, they look a bit more like the steel. It's a shame because I find that a bit confusing, to be honest, when you're looking from afar down on the map. We've also got a smoke belt, a smoke pop belt. You can see if we have a look here. An automatic defensive smoke screen. It will release a thick cloud of smoke if the wearer is hit by a projectile, providing line of sight cover and preventing turrets from locking on. So that's pretty handy. So I guess that sticks with the user. Haven't really tried that yet. We've also got the chain shotgun, which just fires obviously a quicker stream of slugs at the enemy. So they're pretty much the visual. So there's a lot of mechanics that have been changed in the game as well. So they're looking more at skills. Mining, for instance, has been affected. So if you've got low mining skill, then it takes you longer and you mine less. And each character related to their stats has a gathering stat, which is sort of hidden. You can't see it, but you can pretty much guess it. So depending on how low certain skills are, depends on how good you are at gathering resources such as wood or animal products, like milk. So they take longer to do different things, and you better have to make more of a tactical decision about which people you send out into the field, depending on how long you want to take to do things. The mining one's a big one, so you've got to bear that in mind. We also have slightly longer crop cycles for certain crops like corn, and the sun lamps, when you've got them, will turn off when plants are at rest. So that's pretty cool. We've got a more sophisticated AI for enemies. So raiders will not necessarily attack doors. The sappers will not necessarily stop digging when they're attacked, and when they're using mega weapons, they won't hit each other like they tend to in the past. And animals, when you're shooting them, they won't just stand there and take it, they'll also run off, which makes a lot of sense. We've got other little things like bowler hats, so a new item of clothing, and when bodies are dead, they will ooze a black liquid, which I think is pretty cool. We've got mortars. Now they have been buffed, so when they fire, there's more chance of hitting. They take less time, and they take less time to make as well, actually, which is good because they're often felt like they're a bit redundant, maybe not very effective. If we have a look at stats, we have a slight change here. They said they've reworked a lot of them, but they've only renamed one. They've changed research to intellectual. I guess that kind of makes sense because it probably will affect other things as well, bearing in mind that they have hidden stats, so that could be something that they're working on. Who knows? And on the research screen, if we go to research, we've got the smoke pop belts are now figured in there. See that there? And we've also got the packaged survivor meal, which can now be made on the food, the stove options. The moment where one of my characters is working, you go to builds, we can add bill, and you can add packaged survival meal on there. obviously last longer. Takes more to make though. So let's just have a quick check. That's pretty much the things that are going to affect you. There's lots of little tweaks, some bug fixes and bits and pieces, but that's pretty much where we're at with this latest update. I think it's pretty cool. Obviously Rimworld is awesome, so I completely trust them to make the right choice when it comes to these updates. And don't forget that mods exist as well, so sometimes when you think there may be something you want in the game, there's generally a mod for it, and the developers are aware of that. Guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, click the thumbs up. Don't forget, this is my second YouTube channel, and my first one is linked down below. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.